Okay, so this is everything you need to know about traveling to Sulawesi in Indonesia. Sulawesi is a large region. We specifically went to Central Sulawesi, specifically the Banggai Islands. These islands are pretty remote still, so I do not recommend it if you're a medium or a high maintenance traveler. For example, majority of your toilets in your homestays will look like this and this and this. And in some parts you will have no running water and electricity will only be on for a few hours each night. So that also means you have no air conditioning or no fan. And it is extremely hot. That is coming from someone who was Australian that also doesn't have air conditioning. But in Sulawesi, it is so hot. I really struggle to sleep without aircon. To get to the starting point of these islands, you fly from Denpasar to Makassar, Makassar to Luwik. Luwik, you take a 4-hour ferry and then you're on the big island of Banggai Islands. It takes about 30 hours to get there from Sydney. All up, my flights were around $2,000 AUD return. Your homestays are around 15 to 30 Australian dollars a night, and dinner is usually around $2 to $8. I have put all details of where we stayed, their WhatsApp numbers, drivers' WhatsApp numbers, and our guide that helped organize our transfers on my blog as well as on YouTube. English is extremely limited here, and so is Wi-Fi, so make sure you download Google Translate before you leave. Best way to get around is via scooter. We hired them from our homestay. There is no Grab or Gojek, so you have to ride the scooter yourself. And then we used a driver where possible for transfers when there was around a 3-hour drive. We also went in the rainy season and it was still so fine. I've traveled a lot through Southeast Asia in the rainy season and I've never really had that much of an issue. It will usually pour either at night or in the afternoon for a bit and then it should clear up. You won't always have blue sunny skies, but it was so fun because it was still really hot. Also, in case this wasn't obvious, but I feel like I'm stating the obvious, there are obviously no ATMs and you cannot use credit cards, so make sure you get enough cash out at Luwik and then you can get it at the next big town when you're in Salakan. The Banggai Islands overall are an amazing place. The people are so friendly, but I do not recommend it if it's like your first time traveling overseas or even your first time to Indo. And please do not ask me if there are any resorts or hotels. There are obviously no resorts and no hotels. If you want like a Club Med, you're gonna have to go elsewhere. Okay, cool. See all of you.